Yeah. Okay.
Let me start over. Okay. So I am your girl, Mill. This is my amazing husband, Rayshawn Conaway. And together, we are the Covered by Conaway.
Yes.
And we just stopped by for a small little mini moment to invite you to our blending room.
Yes.
That's where we are.
Oh.
The blending room where all things are welcome.
Yes.
We don't do nothing fake in the blending room.
And here's the thing. What we do here is that it's exactly what we're saying. We believe.
We blend.
We've been life. We've been experiences. We blend wisdom. We blend knowledge. We just blend all kind
We
of.
blend mistakes. We blend successes. We
Past.
blend failures. We blend future. We blend up.
Bro, what do you mean when you say blend? When you say blend, what do we mean?
We mix a little bit of that with a little bit of this. We mix what was with what is.
Yeah.
We mix what we wanted with what we got. Actually, what we got, right? We mix what you bring to what we bring. We literally mix it all together. We really, literally, blend it. So we come from different spaces. We're bringing what we have to this.
Yeah.
And we truly believe that God has granted us another chance at love, another chance at marriage, another chance at life, the way God wants us to do it.
All right.
But we truly believe that we will not get the full effect, or it will not get to its full purpose unless we share it with other people.
So here it is. This is the reason why we're here. This is the reason why we want you to share this moment with us, because it's in this blend. And you got to understand, we're having, like you said, we're having this second go round, right?
Yep.
So
it's our land.
Not only did I bring what I knew prior before my first marriage, I'm bringing what I know or what I experienced in my first wedding.
Okay.
So not only she's getting a little Ray before.
So that's Rayshawn. That's what everybody comes to. So Rayshawn, Rashawn is his name, right? Actually, how do they say it? Rashawn is his name. In the country, we say Rayshawn.
No, my auntie, shout out my auntie, thank God for you. She named me, and that's his Rashawn. Rashawn.
But not that.
Say it. She would say it correct. But the rest everybody is.
No, so everybody else is Rayshawn. So everybody that knew him before he was married at first was, they call him Rayshawn, right? And then he changed into Ray. Right. So you're saying that people are gonna get Rayshawn and Ray, all right? And then they're gonna get
the yeah. So when we talk about the blend, we're talking about why, we're talking about how, and what is the significance of even the blend? Because you got to understand, I came with my own baggage, right? I come with my own experiences. I come with my own ups and downs, my own shortcomings, my own strength. And so when you start bringing that in the mix,
cause my platform, cause my palette is clean.
Oh, you know, okay.
My sheet of paper white.
No,
my sheet of paper white. It ain't got no erasers on.
Not tell the truth,
not tell the truth. This thing right here. This piece of paper right here is so tattered up. You know, when you see a kid and write real dark, when they little and they learn how to write, they write real dark.
Yeah.
And you got them cheap erasers that don't erase all the stuff out.
They be all marked.
That's what the blend is right there. You got to continue writing. I done tried to erase some of it and did the best that I could do in erasing it. Then I met God and he helped me erase some other stuff. But it's still under there now, right? It's still there. So we're bringing all them things together.
So to help people to understand that you can start on. There is a new beginning at some point in your life. There is a new start. There is a restart. And even in your own self, you can bring it to the right person. We talked about it in the creed with the chemistry, right? We talked about the chemistry that has to be between the two.
So they got to go back.
So you got to recognize, you got to rewatch the chemistry first. And then you start blending those chemistries, those chemicals together.
Yep.
So this is what we said again. Some chemicals you blend together.
Yep.
They do something marked.
Yes, they do.
They blend together. So here it is. This is something I love to drink. That my wife did not know until recently. But Kool-Aid was my gas. I love Kool-Aid.
You don't drink it now.
I don't drink it now, but I love Kool-Aid. And what's the flavor?
Red.
Red was.
If you, no.
It was
right.
Oh, there was no bread. It was red. Red Kool-Aid. So listen. But whether you know it or not, those are chemicals.
Yeah.
Sugar is a chemical.
It is.
Water You're talking about all these different chemicals, and you're talking about the
outer relay, whatever it's made.
whatever that red stuff is. You mix it together. If you mix it without the sugar, what you got? Yeah. Have you ever tried to scratch it? You know.
Yes.
Have y'all done that? You ever tried to scratch?
Try to straight it.
It was so good. Mama made that thing. Then you add a little water to it, try to scratch it, get one mix up out of it.
It wasn't the same.
It was never the same. So here it is. The blend is basically like that. We're telling you that you can bring yourself, your authentic self, to a relationship.
Yes.
Thank God for you allowing me to do that. Bring my authentic self. And when I say authentic, I mean we talk some deep stuff.
Yeah. And so, but it's so we do.
We talk relationships.
Yeah, because I stated I
talk different things. We talked everything before. We had to understand what type of chemicals you dealing with before we start mixing these things together, so they could explode.
So we had to know the real. Because if you don't know what's really there, then you cannot operate from a real place. You cannot operate from a real place. So the best part about this and why you guys must listen is because we see so many people that's been married 30, 40 years. Like we said, we were married 20 years apiece, right? Right. So you see so many people that are married a long time, but does that equate? Does being married a long time mean they were happily married? Does being married a long time mean that they lived an authentic life? So the most beautiful life are fulfilled, but if it's not authentic, it's not fulfilled. If I can't keep it a book and I can't keep it real, then it's not fulfilling, right? It's what I can do in that moment to appease you. It's all about appeasement. So the beauty of what we bring now and the beauty of the blends and this blend, the beauty of where we are right now is that we are authentic people. We are our authentic selves, and you are okay with that. Yeah. And I am okay with that.
So the greatest thing that blend do for me, my favorite part about blending, is one of the things that one of our daughters said to us, and I never forget it. I tell it all the time. One of our daughters. I coach.
Okay, yes.
Well, we got two coach daughters, but the one here that's I'm referring to said this. Said her mother told her the truth. Never wrong. No,
truth ain't wrong nobody now.
What blend brings, and what my favorite part about the blend is bringing the truth.
Bringing the truth.
We don't live to lie so much.
So long.
And here's the thing, guys. We got to realize bringing a relationship about we try to make it and be this and we're this. And here, don't even go down that road. Don't even start that method because it's almost like what your monkey, your mother, my mother, so don't snort and you can't finish.
That's right.
That's so a lot of times we bring these into relationship. We want to let the lady feel like we got this and we got that and we got that. I never had to bring it to.
No, so
I never had to play like
never asked to.
I never had to play like I had this and I had that. And you know what I'm saying? My lifestyle showed a little something, but other than that, I never had to tell you that. That was a freedom because it was based, usually relationships, especially in our days, it was based off of what you had.
Yeah.
Man, you didn't get the respect unless you looked a certain way. You didn't get the respect unless you had a certain thing. Unless you dressed a certain way. You drove a certain thing. When you looked your way if you didn't have a right.
And you're talking about
didn't want no screws.
Now that I did not want, and the Lord did not do that to me for me. So I just said I was very clear in what I wanted when I talked to God. We're gonna get into that later too, but I was very, very clear. But one thing that I love about being here is that I am able to grow because you allow me a real fertilized place to grow in. And I think if you're going to be in a real relationship, it has to be a relationship that allows you to grow. If not, you stay stagnant. Yeah. So one of the things that I experienced in my previous marriage was one day he said to me, this was at the end of it, and he said, Millie, you changed. And it was like, you changed. And I was like, well, we've been together 20-something years. You should change or you should evolve, right? You should evolve, but you allow me the space because I've changed so much, even in just the short time we've been together.
Lord.
So I love being here because it allows me the space to grow without intimidation from you, without you ostracizing me or criticizing me for being who I am. Yeah. And on one of our first dates, when I came to the house and I had on the yellow t-shirt, the yellow t-shirt dress and the tennis shoes. Oh. And you were like, oh my God, you like almost lost your.
I thought you couldn't go be.
No, I ain't gonna tell that. But you almost lost your mind. And I was like, at that moment, there was a certain amount of freedom because I am tomboyish by nature. Right. Just who I am. But you allowed me that space to be who I was. So if I went to Western Hills, because you live in Atlanta, and in Atlanta they wear heels, I swear with a tracksuit, they just real extra.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to do that, you allowed me to.
Mhm.
But if I wanted to be country Millie and not wear any shoes, you allowed me that.
Yeah, yeah.
So one of the greatest things that you're gonna get from tuning in and week after week to us here at Covered by Conaway and being in our mixing in our blending room, one of the things that our listeners are gonna get, they're gonna walk away knowing that it's okay to be yourself. And if the relationship does not allow you to be yourself, then you can't take on that relationship.
So what are you gonna get? You're gonna get workable, right? Things that will work in your blend.
Mhm.
Things that other folks did not give us.
Even things about yourself.
Yeah.
Because you might need to change the stuff about yourself.
So I got, you know, me. I like to read. I like to study. I like to talk behind the history and philosophy things of that nature.
He does.
Listen, one of the philosophers wrote this, and he said this. He said, you know what? You'll never go to the river and stand in the river twice in the same place. You'll never go to the river and stand in it twice.
Stand in the same place.
Same place twice.
Mhm.
You'll never go into the river and stand in the same place twice.
Mhm.
And then one of the other philosophers said, no, you got it wrong. You won't never go to the river and stand in it once, because even as the river is shifting and changing, so are you.
Wow, that's good.
So you got to know that you're forever. You're forever changing.
Forever change.
Not only you, but your partner. So I embrace the change.
Oh, that was the word. That was the word in my mind. You all up over here. So I'm looking.
So this is what you got to understand. Your partner is going to touch you.
Yeah, embrace it.
Tomorrow she can be something that it's going to always be. And
Not bipolar or not a bipolar emotion. Now we're not talking that way.
we're talking about immaturity and growth.
There you go.
We're talking about even in God, the closer she get, the more it's going to matter for her. You got to be ready for it, because here it is. You ain't, it's like,
And the safer and the more you allow safety and allow her to feel safe in that relationship, and the more you allow him to feel praise and aspire, you know, and the more you are validated, the more you allow him to feel those things in the relationship, then the more authentic they will be. So I can't ask you to do all these things, and whenever you are what I'm asking you to be, then I criticize you for it. No, our oldest son Trey says, Mama, y'all women are just that y'all just all over the place. Y'all swear y'all want our truth, but we give it to you and then so we don't want that. And that's what I meant by bipolar. I'm not, you know, defaming anybody or demoralizing anybody who really suffers from bipolarism. I'm a nurse and I'm saying that's real. But what I'm saying is you have bipolar emotion.
yeah.
So we're gonna in this space teach us how to not be all over the place by being accountable for your own emotions, right? Being accountable for the way that you treat people. So while we're here at the blend, in the blending room, one of the things you're gonna get, or some of the things you'll get, we want you to be engaged, to be inspired, to be empowered, and to be entertained.
Yeah.
Why? That's all the things we want you to. All while teaching you life experiences through our
So
experience.
this is what I really want you to get. This, I know we're talking about. This is what I really want.
What is it, sweetly?
I want you to get 50 years of experience in 50 days. Let us walk you through some of our experience.
So in 2 podcasts, in 2 episodes, you want them to get it? Okay. Well, they might get all the.
What I'm saying is that you don't have to guesswork anymore.
Okay.
You stay engaged with us. We'll continue to drop these things, drop these experiences, because there it is. Don't get it twisted. You're not in it alone.
You know,
Some lady right now is getting ready to give up and say, I'm finna walk away. I'm finna do this. You're not. We're finna give you these hacks.
Yeah.
I know you don't like it, but the reason to do those like
some liar.
because it's some things you just don't even have to go through.
Yeah.
Some things I be telling my daughter sometimes, you don't have to do that.
Do some others had a
Suffer.
let us tell you about it. Some more mistake.
Make some more mistakes.
Do some others.
Let's give you that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna get that real. You're gonna ever for change. You're gonna forever change. It's gonna be forever and ever. You're changing out all the time. You're moving all the time. So what better way to grow and to blame it and to change than the one we're in love with?
My gosh. And another thing is for those of you who are single, and you're not there yet, hopefully tuning in week after week will allow you to be able to know where you need to, where your blind spots are, right? We want you to identify your blind spot. So you get an even better seat at the table because you're learning before you even get there. So this is so important to us because nobody was here to give us this. Nobody showed us. Nobody told us. And when they tried to give us anything, it was way too late. So now God has gifted us with this chance, has gifted us with this privilege and this honor for me to be connected to you and you to be connected to me, and us to be connected to our listeners.
So why is it so important to me as well? It's almost like this thing that I believe that God has given us a sense of legacy. Your marriage, your relationships to be bigger than you. It made me want to do more and be more for other folks when I got with you.
Oh, that's sweet.
Because no marriage, no relationship you get in. This is how you first gauge whether or not you're in the right relationship or not. Is it bigger than the both of us?
Yeah.
Do we got things that our relationship would speak to other people with and say, okay, you can be better? I didn't say perfect. I said better. This is why we do what we do. Because here it is. Our relationship should make someone else better in their life. It's not my responsibility. It's just my lifestyle.
Yeah, it's what I want for you.
It's what I'm.
Because if you truly love people, if you truly love them, like really, truly, if you truly love them, it's not just words on a paper, then you want them to have the best version of you. And you want them to have the truth, right? And the thing about this is, and one of the things about this podcast and this space here in the blending room is that we are not subject to perfection. Perfection is not our gauge. That's not our gauge, right? That's not what we're gauging anything that we do by. Because we've already monked that up. We've way monked that up. So one of the things that we hope that allows you to trust us, allows you to come to us, allow you to share this space with us, is because we're okay with not being perfect. We are okay with making the mistake. We are okay with fumbling through things in order to be better. And that's what we want to do so many times, especially people who say they are godly people or they're Christians, especially if you have any sort of leadership or a high, I'm not going to say a higher calling, but if you're called to anything in ministry, those people, and us included, are people with our titles, they don't want to make mistakes. And the facts of it is they'll tell you all these things. They'll sell you these false hopes, making you think that everything is all right once you say yes. Nothing in your life is okay once you say yes to anything, not even when you just say yes to God. It's so much bigger than that. And it doesn't mean that it's going to be perfect and flower beds of ease. So we just want our listeners to know that we are just imperfect people that have been thrown together by an amazing God who's allowed us a second chance to get this thing right and to share it with you.
So one of the things, and here and I got to get in my bag. So got to kind of let it be. One of the reasons why Jesus, the Messiah, people are able to believe in him, because there's history of his experience. The reason why, and let's just go to any of the church. The reason why they believe in Buddha, because there was history that he was hit. Elijah Muhammad, the same way. So here's what we say. Trust us in our experience. Don't trust us as a person. Just trust us to tell you the truth about our experiences.
About ours.
It was about credibility. It was credited. He had credibility that they walked this earth. He had credibility that he was hung on that cross. It's about credibility.
It's about credibility.
So we're not just here to entertain. We're just not here to make someone feel good or take up. We're here to tell you we're finna pour out some life experiences in our life. Some of it's going to cause us to shed. Some of it's going to cause us to be down. Some of it's going to cause us to be up. We want you on this journey
with us.
Oh my goodness.
With us.
This journey.
We know. We know we're imperfect, right? We know we're imperfect, but that adds to our wisdom. We know that we're imperfect, and we're okay with that. We are okay with that. We are okay with not having all the answers. We are okay with not being perfect. We are so okay with that, because unlike what we got before, we are not going to sell you false dream. We're not going to sell you false hope. This is the real of who we are. We're going to give you who we are. We are not ashamed of it. We are unapologetic about it, but we are We are so persuaded in it. We are so persuaded in this that we have and this that God has allowed us to build. We are so persuaded in it that we are willing to bring you along the ride with us as we journey on from here. So with all of that being said, we want to invite you.
Yeah.
We want you to come and hang out with us.
Yeah.
We want you to be with us.
Yeah.
We want you to rock steady with us, right?
Absolutely.
We're going to have fun. We're going to learn some stuff. We are going to be smarter and wiser when we leave this space and more informed when we leave this space than we were when we came into the space.
So let's let this blend on.
Let's blend.
On that blending. Let's start hanging out. Come on. Let's start getting this thing together. And listen, if you got any comments, if you got any suggestions, drop it to us.
We love that.
We love it. And
Blend what I got with what we got.
we're going to blend guests.
We are.
Bring some guests in here.
We are.
People in here that have been in relationships, have been out of relationships, that's going through relationships, whatever it may be. Listen, there's nothing off limits. We're talking
Everything. And we're going to blend this in this space.
talking everything from the rooter to the
To the root to the tutor. And we're going to listen, we country. So we'll blend the country with the city, the East Coast with the West Coast, the North and the South, all in between. So we just want you guys to keep rocking with us.
Yes.
Keep hanging out with us and just keep slocking by. So for the meantime, until we see you guys again, I am your girl, Mia.
And I am Ray.
This is my baby, Rachel.
And we are
Covered by Conaway. And we want you guys to stay close, stay connected, stay covered. Be blessed.
Bye.